Right, joining us on the phone line now, Farhana Sheikh. She's the lawyer for Feroz Khan. Farhana, thanks so much for speaking to NDTV. How do you react to the fact that your client's name is now figuring on that most wanted list given by India to Pakistan, even as he stays in lockup in a Mumbai jail?
You know, it's very, very surprising and very, we feel that it's embarrassing and disgusting because the police people, the IB, the CBI, whoever is handling the case, when the accused is not before the court, they want the red corner notice to be issued, protection to be issued. That all is done. But when the accused is brought before the court, nobody bothers to see that his name is cancelled from that list. It's very, very disgusting, you know.
Ma'am, in the case of your client, was there at any juncture any report or any suspicion of him having been in Pakistan at all?
No, he was never in Pakistan.
And ma'am, in terms of where the court proceedings now stand in this particular case, could you just tell us some of the charges against him and where he presently stands?
Yeah, supplementary report has been filed against him. And so far the charges are not framed because we had moved a bail application for him, which has been rejected by the Honorable Tada Court. And right now the matter is posted on 23rd of May.
Now, just tell me one thing. You yourself were never aware that he was on the CBI list, were you, until this came up? And nobody had mentioned that he was on this list of names given to Pakistan.
Nobody was in the...
Ma'am, you weren't at all aware that he was on this list?
No, I was not aware.
Right, we're speaking to Farhana Shah, the lawyer for Feroz Ahmed, who finds himself on that most wanted list given by India to Pakistan. He's, of course, not in Pakistan, but in a jail in Mumbai, in the city's Arthur Road jail. His lawyer, Farhana Shah, they're speaking to us. Ma'am, you're very familiar with the workings of the system. Where do you believe this blunder occurred?
The blunder is definitely with the prosecution because they, in fact, it is their duty. Once they get the notice, once they see that the accused has been declared absconding, proclamation is issued, red corner notice is issued, everything is done in that way. So when the accused is brought, arrested and produced before the court, doesn't it become their bounden duty to see that the name is cancelled from the list of the most wanted person? Because definitely it is not the prosecution who will suffer. The sufferer is the accused himself. His name is always being, and always it comes that absconding, in spite of the person being before the court.
Ma'am, is there any way in which his case could have been affected as a result of him having been on this list?
Sorry?
Is there any way in which the case of Feroz Khan could have been affected by his name appearing on this list?
Always now, because see, once it is before the court and then it is listed that he is most wanted or he is absconding, still absconding, what impression it carries? One has to see that now.
Farhana Shah, the lawyer for Feroz Ahmed. Thanks very much for speaking to us, ma'am. Just a reminder for all our viewers just tuning in, the big breaking news we're tracking for you here on NDTV. Another man has found himself on that most wanted list that is handed over by India to Pakistan. But like Abdul Khan, this man is not in Pakistan. In fact, he is currently in a jail in Mumbai. How has this error occurred? Who is going to take responsibility? Those are the kind of questions that we are tracking.
NDTV's cricket app, Android and iPhone, fastest scorecard, special analysis and much more. Download free. ndtv.com/apps.